Woo! I guess we're getting started. Thanks for joining again, all, for another Pilferpup live art stream here on YouTube. I kind of botched my intro, but that's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna finish this tonight. Hopefully, finish it. We're gonna get as far as we can, and then we'll just continue something else next stream. We're not gonna do any more Sonic after this. But yeah, so enjoy. Thanks for joining all. And let some people know and play some music, and we'll have a good time. Episode 511. That's friggin' wild. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet, I think. Welcome, welcome. A beautiful thumbnail. I need a buddy while I clean my studio. Yay for stream. Believe it. Welcome, welcome. Welcome all. Let me pop out this chat. Hello. Hello again. Alright, so what I wanted to do was actually change the canvas to be taller, so it gives that illusion of like a sky, and I thought that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. So we want to do like maybe like a width of, we'll do like a height of 1600 and a width of like 1020 or something. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty good. I almost feel like it should be a little taller, but it's fine. This, honestly, we could just twist, right? And then adjust it so it fits the canvas. It doesn't need to be perfect. We'll save this as a version 3. Oops. There we go. All the characters are all like sporadically moved around. Get out of here, Dr. Robotnik. You're so lame. Have this boy over here somewhere. And now I need them all to be off screen. A lot of it is like placing where everyone's gonna go. I guess this will be like the strong corner up here. They'll take up like a lot of room, like up here. And then Knuckles will be like, wow! And then Tails should be like up here. Oops. Tails should be... Yeah, I've been live stream hopping all day while I've been cleaning. Oh, nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. And then I can get rid of some of his tail. Or I can just have him be like a little bit overlaid like that. There we go. That's actually pretty fun. If we can get Knuckles and Tails to be a little bit behind Sonic. There we go. Like that. So that way, I think it's because they're both on the same like depth. So maybe I'll have Tails, Knuckles be lower, like down here, and then Tails or maybe Knuckles will be. I kind of like them over here. And then I'll have Amy be like, "Ha! I'm girl." Maybe like right there. Too bad it's Caravan Palace, so we're gonna play this music instead. Dewa, my brother. I did her another sandwich with extra lettuce. Oof, you lettuce boy. He looks like he's punting the other character, and they're happy about it. Wow! I mean, you're probably right? I'm trying to figure out where to place these guys. Because realistically, he should stand alone, and I should cluster all the other characters. I just spit for some reason. Cream should be over here. Should be like a clear, like, curve almost. That has wisdom. Never had wisdom teeth removed. Oh, oh! You got that extra wisdom now. Maybe she'll be over here. Over here? Over here? Over here? Maybe like right there? So if I get rid of this, does it look like he's behind him? Kind of. Kind of frames it a little. Make him smaller. He's small. What if I put him like back there? No. He's like even smaller back here. It's actually not bad. All the wisdom and sometimes headaches when they remove. Oof! Oof. If I had a daughter, her name would be Amy. Oh, that's sweet. It wouldn't be Sweetie Belle from Ponies. I never know where to place these characters, you know? I don't normally do like giant group pieces like this, but I'm not against it. They're usually like more of a situation and not just floating in the sky. I think it's too scattered. They need to have like more of like a flow to them or something. Get out of here, you. It was easier when it was just like a handful of them, which is what I originally wanted to do, but you guys were like, nah, you gotta have all these other cool dudes in there too. Maybe I'll have Knuckles be bigger too. I think Knuckles should be, oops, the same size. If I got rid of his leg like that. He's touching his leg. He's touching Nucle's leg. Well, he's supposed to, like, the way I was explained is you want to make like a triangle. Dance of happiness. Look so happy. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try and be happy when I stream for you guys. Though that isn't always the case. So the way it's supposed to work, right, is you have small, medium, large, okay? You'll have like one large character, and you'll have like a few small one, and then a medium amount. And then you'll make a triangle, but you need them to be like separate, right? So like, kind of like this is ideally what I want to do, is something like this. So let's see if we can line them up like that a little bit better. Sonic, you're gonna be up here. Maybe make him a little bit smaller so we can fit just enough right there. And then we'll do Knuckles, because Knuckles is cool. And I'll make him transform him this way. And Silver, Dingus Silver over here will be with the small dudes over here. Or no, Amy maybe will be over here. Now it's kind of like they're going back, right? And they're kind of like... kind of moving back into space. Dr. Robot... No, Dr. Robotnik. He's a poo-poo character. He's a poopy character. Maybe I will have a... Where's... Sonic needs to go higher, I think. Yeah, like right there. That's pretty good. Right there. I could put him at the bottom and flip this whole thing upside down like that. It would be like, oops, maybe this one, like this. That actually might be better, so it has more of like a dynamic kind of like swoop to it. Knuckles, you're going up here. There we go, that's a little bit better maybe. And she could still be like, Sonic, I'm gonna get you! I'm a girl! I'm a... His hands above her like he's controlling her, that's terrible. Oh, that's so sad. It would be magical. I think one of them should be upside down on the left side and really huge. Like, just the head and the body is cropped up. Reminds me of the Sonic Heroes game cover. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna look that up. Sonic Heroes game cover. Oh yeah, they're all, there is like the sky behind them, which is ideally what I want to do too, is have like a sky. I'm getting it. Don't worry. Just give me a second. It's like this. I think that's the problem, is his eyes need to be bigger. But oh well. A lot of them are facing, like, there we go. I did like him kind of falling into the... If I can move him closer. What if I get rid of his feet? I don't want him to look like he's standing on his head necessarily. So that now there's like this curve to it, right? And then I can have Silver over here, facing the opposite way. Maybe that guy is down there. It's too close together. There needs to be more space between them. Have Knuckles be over here. There's some space between him and the wall. Amy, you're gonna be maybe a little bit smaller. Because you're not as cool as the other characters. But now there's like this triangle going on here, right? And I just need the rest to kind of fall in line with that. So Silver might need to be even smaller. You're gonna be there. He's not gonna be looking at his butt. Maybe he goes over here. Maybe like that. Maybe like that, yeah. The problem is once they get so small, it's like too far back. What do you guys think? Mr. Fantastic Fox. Goldness the Fox, how are you doing, friend? It's always a pleasure. Hey Fox. Sonic Force is the edgy Sonic game, but with a cool soundtrack. I don't say you play a song. I don't want you to have problems copyright. Oh, well thank you, Zombie, I appreciate that. I'll probably play a Sonic Force or a Sonic Heroes song. Okay, going back to cleaning, I shall be lurking though. Alright, Aloria, good, best of luck to you, fam. Where's Cram? Now there's a nice curve to him. Maybe if I make him bigger and everyone else smaller. So if it's like actual pixels, it's kind of like this. But I want there to be more like sporadic placing here. All right, well we'll leave this as one setup, and then we'll do a different one. Boop, boop. And where's Sonic? Ideally, this was supposed to be like it's supposed to be a much shorter placement. Actually, that's looking pretty good right there. It kind of, if I can move them all together, that might be a like pretty cool. Oh. This song's so good. I didn't even think about that, having him just like kind of falling down. Where's Shadow? There it is. Maybe go here. This is actually looking pretty good. There we go. Cram! Oh. I'm a boob. I could literally just put them like down here. And then there's kind of a shape to it, like a triangle right there. But I need to move that guy to be like over here. There we go, that's better. No! Nice. That's pretty good. The Great Neon, welcome back, friend. No more gas to buy. No more cold, lol. It's Nerf for nothing. Yo! Oh, thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Alright, I think we got it. Time to color. Shadow. Amy. Tails have to have their own color layers. Oh, well, I'm glad I put them in here. Knuckles. Like, show me what you got. But I can't imagine Rick saying the same thing. Wow. I just realized I gained 2 subs in the past month. Hey, that's really good, Neon. That's not a bad thing. The idea is you want that progress. Sonic the Dink Hedgehog. He's like, show me your moves. Show me what you've got. Now for the fun part, right? Coloring all these bad boys. I give them a sweet hiney for all you ladies out there. when you realize the people that like Star Wars are the same kind of people that like Sonic, are the same kind of people that like, what's it called? Pokemon or Steven Universe or Ponies. They're all the same kind of people. They're just like, this is the best thing ever! And they start foaming at the mouth. Been traced by 2 different people and I'm mad all. With Rick and Morty no longer Netflix. I don't know that Rick and Morty were ever a part of Netflix. Aren't they Hulu? I like this song, actually. It's pretty good. Yeah, oops. Big oops. Metal Sonic is sick. Oh yeah, Tells is bae. 1,000 out of 10. I actually really like the way I did him here. And same with Knuckles. They have this like really dynamic pose, and I thought that was really fun. I'm proud of myself. I've come a long way of like doing like flat poses to having like a momentum to it, like a 3-dimensionality to it, and that makes me happy. Knuckles is me when I eat too much candy, just like, wow! Time to lurk. It's unbananable. It's unbabies. It's banana baby. I was gonna say something else, but I won't. I won't say it. To lurk, stopping redundant Pilferpup. Meh. Yeah, this song's radical, bro. I remember. Are you using a mouse to draw or a drawing board? I have a stylus friend. It's like this big. Well, it's like that big. Yeah. So a drawing board, I think, is what a tablet is what it's called. And I find that to be the best because when I was younger, before I could even thought about using a tablet, I did use a mouse, and it's boo boo. You don't want to be the mouse guy. You want to be the tablet guy. Because you can extrapolate those skills to, like, paper and stuff. Pilfer is using the force to draw. He believes. It's true. You do have to believe in yourself. But I definitely recommend getting... Even a cheap tablet is better than none. But if you can afford it, get a Wacom. A Wacom Intuos is what it's called. And it's really good because when you draw on it, it's to the same size as it's like 1:2 for like the screen ratio. So it's whatever, like the corners of your tablet are the corners of your screen, and so your brain gets used to that like size. The only problem is when you get a different screen, it takes like a few days to, not even a few days, like maybe an hour or two to get your brain to like readjust to the new screen. Or if you get a new tablet, then it's like a whole different story because it's like a different size overall. My hand knows at this point, it knows how big the tablet is. There is a stink bug and a spider fighting, and I'm scared that the spider will fall or the stink bug will fall. Why don't you kill them both? But not to be rude, like to bugs. Snap. What? Sluffle. Maybe someday I will find it, be able to leave Rat 1. It'll be level 9,000. I mean, heckin' messaged. But there's a few shortcuts. Like if you see here, I'm using this lasso tool just to grab inside the line art. If you guys use a tablet, I highly recommend doing this because what you want to do is stop coloring in a 2-dimension, like just flat, and you want to see things as like the shapes that they are. That's like one of the most important parts of drawing in general, is breaking things into shapes for one thing, and for two is seeing it as like a 3-dimensional shape. So a head is just a circle, right? It's just like an orb. And even if it is, let's say, like a circle, then that just translates in a 3rd dimension into a sphere. And this hands and fingers are just squares. Hair is just like lines, right? Or tubes. So you'll have like those lines. Ears, animal ears at least, are just pyramids. So it's like you just want to break things down into those shapes, and that's really important. No, it's the wrong layer. You draw animals so good, I wish, because my furry friends would be impressed. Oh, well, thank you very much. Jerupapu, welcome friend. Rawr, bite, spray and light, flamethrower. Flamethrower, ooh, what is that? The stick bug fell, and the spider is coming down from the roof and going to eat it. I'm so scared. It's gonna get ya. Oh, I like this song. Well, I appreciate that compliment. My house back home has a lot of animals, and I grew up with a lot of animals, so that's my affinity towards drawing animals. And I also love, like, those old Disney cartoons always had, like, animal characters, like DuckTales, Tailspin, so that's where all my style comes from. It's like this soft, kind, gentle visual, but then it gets, like, into this Korean style of, like, highly detailed, like, splash art, and so all of those are merging together, and I liked what's it called, anime, right? I love Naruto and Kingdom Hearts, so my style ended up taking up that too. So now my style is like basically an anime but with animals, like Looney Tunes Naruto is the easiest way to explain it. I don't want you to die, zombie. Kill it. Blackwood are so dangerous. Grab a shoe. That was for line art. That would have been just the absolute worst if I accidentally saved that. I love drawing furries though. I will. I mean, whatever you like to draw, that's all that matters. Whatever style or preference you have, you be you. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I guess it's her victory song. Crud, I found another one. Sonic the Hagger. The Hedgehogger. The Hedgehogger. The Heck Razor. I need check my bed. I don't want a spider or two or a centipede. Are there constantly spiders in your bed? A zombie going in with that Nerf gun. Oh, Neon, you're funny. A Nerf gun against a spider. It's coming to me! BCBA Spider-Man then. Am I going in? Oh my gosh. Ugh. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. Just give me like 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oof. I've returned, I'm sorry. Just yeeted my shoes out the window. Left for more than $200. Dead with the bad smell. Wait, what? Oh, and it's $200 shoes to you. No time for the mail, I think. Oh my gosh, get him. Beat him up. Sorry. No. There you go. Looks like a banana flavor. It's fell and can Black Widows have long legs and brown color? Yeah, zombie going dark. Oh. Zombie After Dark. Banana flavored tails. Same. What about... No. I want to listen to... What was it? It's Yas. Well, I think I found a brown recluse. Oh, watch out, it's a brown recluse. Banana flavor is pretty good. Look out, it's a brown recluse. Is that from Silver? What is this? Is this Silver? I think it is. It doesn't really say. I think I made a flamethrower, now time to kill it. You set your house on fire and it kills you. And the spider just goes after you. This is looking pretty good. Knuckles. It has to be from third generation. Alright, see you later, Zombie. Thanks so much for joining, friend. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes, guys. Next stream, make a Demogorgon Walking a demo dog. What's a demo dog? Oh, thank you. Soft voice Pilferpup. I always loved Pokemon's music. It's always so good. It's like so unique too. It's kind of like zany and dorky, but in like a fun friend way. Alright, see you later. Or draw a picture of all our characters. All of our character. Bye bye. To remake my OC and people do the best, still giving you an idea. Oh, right. Neon, you're funny. Roses are red, violets are blue, victory is sweet, but not without you. Aw, thanks. Oof. It must be Valentine's Day. Oh, you were talking to a zombie, I think, when you said bye-bye. Oh, maybe not. You were talking to me. Wait, was that all? Was that all of it? Ooh. Team Grunt. Team Rocket. No, I want to do Pokemon medley, battle medley. There we go. Piano, that's pretty cool. Old unlimited gym leader medley, that's cool. No, I don't want wild battle. Yeah, there we go. Wild battle themes. Yeah. It's like old school. We are blasting off again. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. You were talking to me. I thought you had to go to Sleepy's. Or you were going to Sleepy's. I don't know anymore, fam. Man, this song sounds like it's from the Middle Ages. Used to play it on their little trumpets as they went into war. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My friend is streaming, so I wanted to mess with him, but never mind. Oh, why not? You should mess with him. Oof, and then it immediately goes to like... I remembered Silver's music being a little bit more excited, but I guess not. Or maybe this is still... I don't know. I guess this is like gold or something. Or is silver? I mean, yellow maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this has to be... Yeah, this is gold and silver. Easy. Fortnite. I thought this was Sonic, not Pokemon. Louis, how you doing, friend? I listened to too much Sonic music the last few days, so I switched it to Pokemans. I'm getting those good feelings from this game. Perfect Pokemon game. That hoot hoot is so real. There we go. What is this? Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire? Fortnite, I spelled 49. 49 what? I'm just kidding. Fortnite. This is Fortnite. I just have cream left. Well, thanks for joining, friend. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Hey, I just returned from church, and you are streaming. Oh, Well, happy Sunday to you, D-Wolf. What time is it for you right now? I have church in like a few hours. I gotta make sure I wake up for that. Oof. Big oof. Alright. Did we do critique time yesterday? We did not do critique. Well, no, I don't think we did critique time yesterday. We can do it tonight if you like. Wow, it's early for you right now. You went to that early service then. Very nice, friend. Praise Jesus, friend. Ugh. La crema. Do you have stuff that you posted for me? Louis! Louis! Boo. I'm gonna make this go down a little bit more so you can actually see me a little bit better. If I move this, will my color not be like super white? There you go. Louis, did you have some art for me to critique, friend? I'll check in the fridge after I finish crème. Oh, this is X and Y. Has to be. Maybe it's not. Might be like white and black. It's pretty cool. It's alright. I think it's... Oof. It's like Gen 4 or something. Welcome, y'all. 11:50 for me. AM or PM, friend? It's 11:50 PM for me right now. That means you live in, like, China, D-Wolf. On literally the other side of the planet. Well, Australia more. What can I say except you're welcome for the science and the sauce? Wait, what? Ghost team, please. I live in India. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Joe did a really beautiful. Alright, let's see. I don't see anything from your boy Louis. Oh, here we go. That's right. He did this one. Of Hades. That's the only sound I remember. I think that's black and white. This is really awesome. I love that pose, Louis. That's really good. I like that you have her spread out like this. There's a nice flow to it too. I don't know if you did that on purpose or if it's just because you've been drawing well. Also, your lines are really, really nice. But you have this nice flow from here to here that looks really good. And then your legs go like this, which is really nice. You have that nice gesture. I just get a little bit smoother with it if you can, but either way it looks really good. And the hair even comes out like this, which is really cool. I like the hair a lot. The head is really nice too. I like that grin. The hair looks really clean. You're really getting good at that line art. And then the cloak is really nice, or the tabard. Yeah, it's like a tabard. The outfit's really nice too. Just like, yeah. Very nice. For this one, because Joe made this really nice piece, I would almost, just to separate it more so it's not too busy, because it's not too busy. Something like this to separate some of that, and then it'll have this contrast with like almost like a darker color. Oops. Like this, right? Have that nice dark color at the bottom, and then you have that light color up here, and then we'll do it again here, let's say. Either way, it looks like really fantastic. You see how like it's kind of pushing them into different sections. Either way, it looks like really good. Especially this sleeve right here looks really fantastic. That's some next level like art that he's done here. I mostly want to like separate these and then maybe have like something like this. There we go. And now if you zoom out, you can see that they're very separate sections. It's really fantastic work there. I'm not sure yet, friend. I'll probably stay on for like another half hour. Time pilfer time. I think this is X and Y. Oh, why, Lori? Why are you asking, friend? Let's do this. I do want, because Sonic's blue, so that means the background should be like a yellow, maybe like a sunset color. But I do want that background to be like this nice sky blue. We'll play with this first. Something like this, and then go get a nice vibrant color up here. Get some yellow in there too. Oh, there we go. That's not a bad idea. Something like this. If you were ending soon, I wasn't going to post. Oh, you should definitely post. I was going to post your live stream in a couple Discord channels if you'll be around. Well, then I'm definitely going to stick around, friend, and I appreciate that. Chibone, welcome, friend. For some reason, I'm a bird now. Yeah. And then Metal Sonic the Hedgehog will be like a. I'll make our actual our boy in blue. I'm gonna make him this color, so he's like kind of pushed back more. Silver is gonna be silver color, I think. All right. Oh. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit more vibrant. These four right here are gonna stand out more, so it kind of like follows this. So she's gonna be over here, like this color. Well, she's kind of more of a pink, I think, right? So she'll be like this color. Oh, this is definitely X and Y. softer color. Hello, Jay. Thanks for all the likes, guys. I appreciate it. It's Knackleys. That looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. These characters are like secondary. Cream is gonna be, I think, like this color, right? Yeah. Ah! Did you get your paper done? Oh, yeah, that's right. OJ. Oh, OJ. Give him a nice cool blue. Or some radical blue. Not even close. I've started working again. However, luckily I don't exactly need the whole draft finished just to start. I don't know what my professor will consider a start though. Probably like the first paragraph. The best way you can write a paper, honestly, is if you just have somebody ask you about what it is you're writing about, and then you tell them the information. And then you write the paper around like what you've told them. Oh. This sounds French, so it's gotta be X and Y. Isn't really a thesis or something. That sounds kind of fun though. Huh. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, he's gotta have that skin tone. That Sonic the Hedgehog skin tone. Oops. I just want cooking mask. Sonic with real skin colored hands. It's a little weird. He's looking pretty good though. Pokemon Johto.
Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their skills. Everybody wants to get there faster. Make their way to the top of the hill. Each time you try.
Everybody's like, but why? So there isn't. Yeah, and I'm making mine about the Deepwater Horizon oil spill. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's something I care about. But making the plot not seem stupid is hard. Not to mention I have begun to hate creative writing. Oh, this is my favorite Pokemon opening. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna talk about the art, how it's Sonic to like Pokemon. Alex Krabaugh, welcome friend. It's a pleasure to have you here. Hello, Alex. Because I'm like drawing Sonic. Oh my gosh. To Pokemon music. I'll give it some cred. It's a whole new world we live in. Whole new place to see. Ooh. Pokemon Johto. This is the best intro next to X and Y Japanese version is really good. But I can't play it because you can't even have that song on YouTube because it gets copyright struck like super hard. Evo Sonic, yes. Oh, I never heard it. Oh, dang. Yeah, I know. I would totally play it though. It's also upbeat and fitting for Sonic. Well, that's very true. Still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can be. The best. Oof. The best that you can be. Well, that's a interesting segue. Speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. That looks. Hey, that's pretty good. Where to find out? I'll set you free. Song's pretty fantastic. All the Sonic's pretty like fun and upbeat. Follow me. Oh yeah.
I'll make it through. Oh yeah.
Song's fun. This song's also fun. This is one we play a lot on this channel, just because it's like a really good song in general. Eek!
I can't do this alone, even though I'm strong. Need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try, 'cause your fears couldn't fly. No looking back, you and I, we're on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling, both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You and next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key.
I'm back. I got bored from people's streams. Oh, well, thanks for choosing mine after all the other streams were so boring you left. There was just mine left. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you being here, friend. He's like, fine. Then I won't go to your stream either. No, I was just kidding. It's just a prank, bro.
It can't break up our stride. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us.
One question, how did Zombie get mod? Zombie's been part of my streams for a very long time, and he's been a wonderful friend too, through these streams. Very supportive. And, you know, I appreciate that. How is Aloria not a mod? That's what I want to know. Aloria, you're a mod now. You've been here like forever too. I'm eating ice cream in bed. Oof, you're gonna spill it on yourself and have an ice cream bed. I had an ice cream bed once and melted. What? Heard my name. I think. You're a mod now, that's what I was saying.
We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. It's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way. Alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
Oh gosh, this song again. I can't take this song seriously because there's a Sonic animation to it, and it's like it uses this song, and it's a very, very disturbing animation. I'm surprised and honored, Pill. Oh, well, you're one of my dear friends, Aloria. Oof, rip Neon. Look at that, IBM on. Oof. I got ice cream on my bed. I can't believe he gave such power to one of his most infamous trolls. It's true. With great power comes great ramen noodles. Crud, mom's home. Have to get off quick. Alright, see ya, Neon. Thanks for joining, friend. Bye. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put it over Sonic. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I have a bladder of a small pup. Return fellow human. Huh, I'm good. How are you before I get grounded? Oh. I was 40 and I'd still have that panic if I made a mess at her house. Wait, what are we talking about? I remember being in a panic if I made a mess and mom came home. Oh yeah. Aloria, when you were in high school, did you have any parties, like crazy parties? Like in every high school movie where it's like, oh no, parents are coming home. I have to clean up all of this. How am I gonna do that before they get here? And then like, for some reason, as the parents enter the door, everything's like perfectly clean, except for like that one little party cup with the beer in it, and it's like, gotcha, you're grounded, kiddo. Welcome back, Pilfy. Welcome back to you, Jebone. She just came inside, so rip me and Cheetah. In trouble. No, okay, let's take a trip back in time to the hot mess that was child Aloria. Aw, Aloria. No more pee-pee time. It's Aloria time now. Rip Neon again. Oof. Rippin' Neon. By staying in bed all weekend all by myself was your party. Aloria was a child of the 80s, which means I was made to look like the children on Full House. Oh, I remember that. That moved like straight into the 90s. With the ponytail to the side. Oh my gosh! Ooh! It's awesome. He had one of these dorky ponytails. In 3rd grade I got glasses and braces. No! You were just a child. Amazing. I play Fortnite where we're really thick. Oh, you have the thick glasses. Had neck gear. No! Aloria, you were just a baby. You didn't stand a chance, did you? fist bump. I mean, it's no Nathan Young, but it's still not bad. Oh, that's the original. I'm gonna do Windmill Isle song. Song's so jazzy. It's pretty good. I was placed in class for learning disabled kids from 1st grade to 3rd grade after being diagnosed with ADD. Oh my gosh. Aloria! Aloria, you need a hug! My teeth are so bucked they were parallel to the ground. Oh my gosh, yas. That happens. Oh, Aloria, you're the protagonist. You're the original character in this story. This song's so good. Well, you got plenty of friends now, Lori. I'll let you know that. That's for sure. Or personality, I was pretty depressed. I mean, I feel like that's pretty standard. Hamburger, mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh, Aloria, you're so wonderful. You're beautiful on the inside, Aloria. Then I went to college and got a personality. Right, that was similar to me too. The weirdest thing is, like, I'm not gonna go into this. After last night's conversation about my relationships, alright, I'm not gonna have another in-depth conversation about my relationships and how I was around, how I was in my Scott Pilgrim days. That's all I'm saying. Is if last night was any indication of the person that I was in, like, my previous time. JK 14. Oh, come on, spill the tea, Pill. I shared. Fair enough. Let's just say that I was in football and wrestling and track in high school, and cheerleaders really liked the popular kid, and I didn't know how to handle being popular, and we'll just leave it at that. And I don't know. I don't know how to really, like, explain that situation. Oh man, that is a lot for a young man. Yeah. Well, it's not the way it sounds. I could tell you that much, because that's not my style. Even today, if we're being real, that's not who I am. But it was a lot of, like, why didn't you take me to prom? And I'm like, what? So it's like the opposite side of the spectrum in terms of, like, the similar situation, the other side of the coin, rather, because you and I are a similar coin, but I'm on the side of, like everything's going over my head because I'm doing my own thing, right? So it's just, I don't know. I think regardless how we view our past, it shapes us to who we are, and I like who I am now. I mean, I think I'm a pretty cool dude. I think I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty cool dude. And I have friends that were in a similar boat to you, and they're my best friends, and so I don't think that I was explaining this to one of my other buddies who said, like, he talks about being his childhood, right, all the time was like kind of like angry over it, and I'm like, yeah, but would you give that up for who you are now? You know, would you rather have a childhood that was easier for you being a less original, interesting person now? And I know I wouldn't, and my childhood was ooh, there's some stuff that went on there that we don't even tell the therapists. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like, are you not content with where you are now? Like, is that not enough for you? Because that's all that should matter, is because it made you, like, a pretty strong person, in my opinion. Oh, it's okay, Neil. There are plenty of people out there, and it can't be hard, but there is always people out there who would love to be friends with you. And I'm sure there is a lot more people. Right, exactly. Neon, you're great. You don't have friends. Neon, I'm sure you have plenty of friends. I still have to fight all the insecurities I developed over my career. Right, and we all do. Like, there's people today, like, and there's not a person today that it doesn't suffer from insecurities. I think one of the greatest misconceptions is that people believe like all the people that they know in life that are successful, that have like these jobs, right, that they want, all these jobs that they want, are living these like grand, beautiful lives. That's completely incorrect. They're dealing with the same insecurities and like difficulties that you are, just in a different way. But everything that you're going through as a person is the same exact thing that somebody else is going through. Not that everybody else is going through, rather, not somebody else. So like, if you think like you're the only one secure in the room, you're completely wrong. There's like either people that are too, not stuck up, that's not the right word. They're too like dumb to like understand what to be insecure about, and then others that are too insecure to be dumb about it. And then in the middle, there's someone who, there's like 1 out of 10 people that like has gone through all this turmoil already to understand the lesson of like, you don't need to be insecure because nobody else matters. And also, you should like pay attention to your surroundings, but also be numb to it, because none of that matters. I was sharing with him that I was crazy and eccentric in everyone else's eyes, and I couldn't see it myself, and he said that, yes, I'm crazy, but so is everyone else in the world. Everyone has issues. Yeah, your music is a lot louder than you, by the way. What the heck? Why do my music is so friggin' loud? I'm sorry. Well, hopefully that turned it down a bit. The song's just really loud in general. I hope that advice helps. I don't know. I think I just need to go to bed. Alright, J-Boney. Thanks so much for hanging out, J-Boney. Japanese. Because, like, I don't know. I have these same conversations with like people all the time, right? And it always triggers me whenever they think that like they're the only one that's going through like difficulty. And it's not even like, it's just being alive is, in a sense, like difficulty, right? It was our decision to leave, you know, the Garden of Eden where everything was perfect, and I think that resonates through like all of life. It's like we have this decision to like, I want to be like better version of myself, or you know, whatever, to change, to be less insecure, and it's like there's always going to be something that's like bothering you, right? So you gotta learn to be content being incontent, and learn to be content being uncomfortable, or like comfortable being uncomfortable, because that's just going to be a reality for the rest of your life, and until you realize that none of it ever mattered. And so all this stuff that's like in your head, like, oh my gosh, I'm worried about this and that, and finances is like, you don't have a job and you're not financially stable because you decide to be. Like, you're trained to get a job and like be able to take care of these bills, right? You're only financially stable because you currently have a job, and that's it. And that could end at any time based on like whatever happens in life, right? It's all just like random dice rolls. So with all these random dice rolls, you have to learn to be like, none of these dice rolls matter. You just have to be like okay being not okay almost. My huge insecurity is that I'm a hot mess more than others, and I'm going to be outed at any moment. I mean, that's the reality of like any human being, honestly. Friggin', what is this? What's it called? Therapy with Pilferpup, right? Welcome to Therapy with Pilferpup. But I love these conversations. This is the stuff that I thrive on, honestly. Me and certain buddies, I won't say their names in case they don't want me to. Like I explain all the time, I love talking this stuff out, because how else are you gonna learn without like having a different side of a different side of like spectrum to help you out, you know? I'm like stumbling on my words. I apologize. Normally I'm a lot better at like sorting out these thoughts, but I guess it's because between like the music and like trying to draw and streaming and all this stuff. Just remember, you've been fine this far, right? So nothing else matters. I want this to be like more of a red, I think. Use this same color. Like a purple for a lot of this. Yeah, well, both the psych students are waxing poetic on our neuroticism. Well, yeah. Well, both the psych students are waxing poetic. What? On our neuroticism. I'm not sure I understand what you just said. I apologize. I want that deep purple over here on Sonic the Hedgehog. Is the music still too loud? It doesn't seem like it is. To speak in an increasingly verbose manner, as if constructing poetry. Oh, I don't know that. Is it like unnecessarily, do you mean like in an unnecessary sense? I think there's like other topics I want to get to, but I don't want to offend anyone. Usually it has a lot to do with like how people view themselves in terms of like being overweight. How that's like they're embarrassed to be outside or around other people. That situation in general is like, yeah, it's understandable, but at the same time, you have to remember, like, when it all boils down to the people that care and like would even make fun of you for like being, not you, but just in general, make fun of someone for being like, you know, not visually perfect, or like, you know, whatever their spectrum of like perfection is, or like, oh, you shouldn't even be, you know, outside. The people that are gonna make fun of you for that are like, go regardless of how good you are, like 1 out of 10. They're, as if you're not a 10, then that's all that matters to them. And then on the other side, the 99% on the other side are like people that don't care either way. They got their own like stuff that they're dealing with. And oftentimes people are like, oh, you know, like people make fun of me for being overweight or, you know, whatever. And it's like, I don't think that's true. I think it's clearly all in your head. And like, if ever that happened, it was probably when you're a kid and like that person was so uncomfortable already just being a human being that the only way they could respond is by like teasing, you know, because it's like a lot of it just has to do with being bored. This is just like pop psychology too. It's so common. It's like cliche. It's like in every high school, you know, like movie, etc., etc. At a certain point, like as an adult, it's like nothing really matters, and that's like probably the saddest part, but also like relieving, I guess. Yeah, well, being diagnosed with ADD so young and constantly being told there was something wrong with me that I couldn't fix, that kind of work. Yeah, I completely understand that, and that's something you have to break out of yourself. You have to remember, like, let's say it was probably your parents, right, that were like, oh, there's something wrong with you, and it's like, do you think they were right in their head to be telling a child this? Like, do you think that they were okay? No. For someone to tell a child this, that they're not okay, is like, clearly there's something wrong with them, more so than the child. And it's like, you have to remember, your parents are just human beings also trying their best and trying to figure all this crud out. It's like, there's too much going on that, like, even they don't know what's going on. And I don't mean to like, say, like, you shouldn't listen to your parents. I'm saying, like, just remember, they're not some, like, grand deity that knows all the answers. They're just like, fire hot, it burn. It's like, yeah, but you can use fire to cook with, right? They're like, fire hot, it burn. Fire hot, it burn. You're like, yeah, but fire you can use for this and that, and like, you can light up a room, but they're like, fire hot, it burn. And you're like, okay, no touch fire, and it's like, clearly they were wrong. Like, they should have used it to heat your room. That's why half your family's dead. And it's like, it's kind of that like base psychology of like, your parent is just like responding to negative feedback and using that small amount of positive feedback to be like, this is what you should know, and also this negative feedback, ugh. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's too heavy, I'm just baby. And they're like, well, just learn to carry this negative feedback. And you're like, but I'm baby. And you're just getting crushed under it. And then so now you have a broken bone because you baby carrying negative feedback, and you're like, now I need to fix bone. And also, this negative feedback, it doesn't matter. The psychologist told my parents that I wouldn't graduate high school. The expectations for me were super low. Dang, I worked through a lot of that, but it's still a thing. A huge aha moment that was that everyone has something that holds them back. Right, exactly. It's victory through, what is it? Not versatility. Victory through. I forgot the terminology for it. It's like a common saying. Clearly, I shouldn't talk anymore because I just can't even remember like any words at all. Adversity. There we go. Victory through adversity. Or triumph through adversity. It doesn't really matter what version of it you choose. Thank you. They need to be open to the possibility and understand right adversity. That was also back in the 80s when ADD and ADHD was the new hot diagnosis for kids. Yeah, you're not wrong. And there wasn't a lot of understanding then. Right. Somebody said something really profound when I was working the other day, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. And it's, our parents' generation defines success by a lack of mistakes, right? It's like, it's like, oh, you didn't make all these crazy mistakes, so like you're successful, like you didn't get fired from your job, you're successful. And whereas our generation defines success through what's it called, progress, and progress means more than like mistakes or anything else. Your parents' generations are, and like past, are like, don't make all these mistakes and you're good. But our generation is like, make all this progress and that's all that matters. And I think there's a lot of truth to that. I'm sure that somewhere in between there's like a truth to it, but I think more importantly is like, yeah, it's just focus on your progress and let everything else fall into place, because that's just the reality of like being a good human being. I should just make a psychology YouTube channel, like helpful chat with Pilferpup, with your good friend Pilferpup. Pilferpeepee. That's so stupid. I don't know if this is right. No, that doesn't look right. So yeah, that's the hot mess that was young Aloria. Never mind being blind when I was 15, or when my house burned down the next year. Oh my gosh, high school is a mess. Your life sounds like a mess. It's just like a wild adventure. You should write a book about it. Is the music too low now? I feel like it's too low. Not that it really matters, but... But I think, like, this isn't really my place to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I think any difficulty with friends, like when it's like, oh, I have this and I have that, so I can't make friends, isn't really because of those things. I think it's this lie in your head that's like, and this goes for like anyone who's in this situation. It's like, oh, I can't be in this situation because, you know, I have ADHD, or okay, or like, you know, I can't do this because of this. It's all this lie in your head that you keep telling yourself that keeps you from doing that thing you want to do. It's like, and the reality is nobody cares. It's like, if you're a cool person or a fun person to be around and you're not a super jerk, like, everybody's gonna be fine with that. Nobody actually cares about anything else. You could be like a freaking hippopotamus, all right? You can weigh like 1,000 pounds, but if you're a super cool person, nobody cares. They're just like, oh wow, that guy's cool, or that girl's cool. I have things like angry resting face. Yeah, but if you're nice, if you be a nice guy, it doesn't matter. Some like dramatic lighting going on here. Some like action-packed lighting. Oof, look at that, it's beautiful. He's a beautiful boy. No other boy has ever been this beautiful. some things might just be harder for you. And I'm hard to get to know because I only talk when I feel like someone wants to hear what I have to say. I mean, that's just a standard for humanity. It's like, oh, you don't care what I have to say? That's why introverts are like the worst people to talk to. I'm sorry. I have a stigma against introverts. It drives me insane. Same. And that's something that I own. I don't really want a lot of friends. Just a few close friends. That's pretty normal though. That's not because there's anything wrong. It's just like, I would rather be like at a small gathering with like a handful of people instead of like with like 30 people around me. Is there a noun that kind of replaces open ocean, as in the underwater part, in a descriptive way, like something if I said the shimmering blue void, but possibly less scary dark as void? Oh, I see. The shimmering, the vast shimmering. Or space can mean like expanse. There we go. The watery expanse. The vast, or the watery, yeah, the watery expanse. The shimmering watery expanse. Or the shimmering expanse. I think watery expanse is the best description of it. Hey, that's pretty good. He's looking pretty nice. He's like, yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow. Could have papers. I had to write quite a few of them. You and me both. Abyss. Ooh. Dangerous Abyss. Danger Abbey. We'll do like a turquoise line. Wow. It's amazing. First off, I want to do this. Clean this up a bit. Turquoise color right here. Sand. Oof. Big oof. Let's do this color right here. Oops. So what I want to do is get a nice like kind of sheen on his eyes. A little bit, just a nice slight line right here along the edge of his eye to give it that like rounded shape to it. Kind of pops him out a bit. I don't think I like it so much on this side. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks like very round. Sonic, I've been writing a script for a video essay for the past week. Lol. Oh yeah, nice. And then I think his eyes are like green or something, but I'll worry about that later. What I want to do is take this color and make it like a nice bright turquoise. And I'm going to do that on top of all of the layers to put them all on like the same kind of universe. It kind of attaches them all to the same kind of a like space as an anchor when you use like one color to kind of mess with them. Just for like that blue part, just a little bit at the top and then a little bit down here, just to accent, right? And if I do it for all the characters, you'll see that it feels like they're in the same kind of like area, and it kind of anchors them from like the front. And then if you use the same shadow color or like have the background, whatever color the background is, you kind of want to blend in from the back forward, and then it anchors them from the back. So you have these two areas that really like grab the whatever it is you're drawing. And the lights are the same. Right, exactly. Okay. Anchor front. It looks pretty good. Who the heck is messaging me? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. See, okay, so you're doing Sanic. Now we'll do like Amy, I think will be the next one. Time is it 12? How long did that stream for? Wow, over 2 hours, nice. Let's see if we can get to like 2:20 or so. I do want to use this red for the back. Well, first I want to get her colors right. I think she has like a red dress. Amy Rose. I can even pull this up. Let's see if I can find a good one of her that isn't too cringe. Oh, this is really cute. I like this picture. Oops. I don't know what artist this is. This is Adam the Hedgehog by Aaron Wattpad. Unless it's drawn in Wattpad. Might be. And you want to start using similar colors that are on the canvas. So, if I use this red for his shoes, I need to use it for her dress. I don't know why I didn't think about that already. Well, I guess technically I did. Wow. I still have to finish 2 other commissions. And then I can go back to working on my own stuff again. Are her shoes red? I don't know what color her shoes are. I think they're also red. This isn't a very good reference of her. Sorry. So her shoes are red. I'm just gonna use this 3D model of her. No, stop it. Get some. Well, she's like a lot more of a pink, or like a rose color than I thought. I thought she was just an off-take of her, the pink that she already is. I mean, I could always just change that a little bit later with some lighting or something. How you doing over there, Aloria? You feeling alright, friend? I'm glad you kind of opened up a bit about your past. I hope you feel a little bit better from it. I know it's kind of like a generic, generalized kind of quote, you know. I don't mean it to sound that way, but I do hope you feel a little bit better from the conversation. It's kind of like one of my passions is helping people kind of open up and talk about difficult situations in their life, and then hopefully discuss how they can better their future. It's like a Christ-given gift or passion of mine. I like helping people. The only thing that's like kind of difficult is like we were having this discussion on stream, and it's like I don't know if that's necessarily comfortable for you, but you were the one who was mostly divulging the information, so I presume you were okay with it. But know that you are loved, friend. Oof. Oh, I'm good. I'm not hypersensitive to that stuff anymore. He asked what high school was like. That's all that matters. All you need. I don't mind sharing what I did, because it normalizes other people's experiences. Right, and you can only know by having these conversations. Kind of like maybe we'll do like a blue as well for her eyes. She's like, meh, I am cat. Even though I think she's also a hedgehog. Why couldn't she be a cat? Why did she have to be a hedgehog? I guess you need a female version of Sonic. It's the same as Belly Rub. Belly Rub has Lyria, so Sonic has Amy. The only difference is neither Belly Rub nor Lyria is like a radical bro. They're just kind of like a couple of dingleberries. I don't know. Lyria is just a dork who's obsessed with books. She looks like she's in like that Christmas skirt. Maybe it's because I need to. No, it is pretty thin on the model. It's on model, bro. What is this song? Is this from Sonic? Is it this one? It is. It's cool. What a good song. It humanized me a bit while I'm online. Fair enough. To some extent, just so people can relate to me. It brings context to my view on things and how I interact with people. It sounds like the Bowser theme song. So long, Bowser! I think one of the most difficult things is like, I think people use their difficulties in life and their troubles as like an excuse to act a certain way or be a certain way or make decisions in their life, as if it's like, you can't understand me, you haven't suffered like I have. And it's like, for one thing, that shouldn't matter, and for two, you're not defined by your suffering. It's just kind of pushed you in the wrong direction. And being an introvert, I tend to think about everything deeply because I have so much time to myself, not interacting with others. So when someone does ask me a question, you get an essay. Yeah, I know how that is. So extroverts are the first to talk, and they will talk the most until somebody else talks and they'll stop. And then introverts will talk the most as long as they're comfortable. But introverts are as I've explained many times, introverts are the person that extroverts are the train that takes you from station to station, but introverts are the people at the stations. I relate to that, right? Although I still don't know if I'm really introverted because I'm talkative. I mean, that's not really determined by whether or not you're introvert or extrovert, because it's like, I'm an extrovert and I'm talkative, but there's still times that I stop talking, and it's usually just when I'm like uncomfortable. But that doesn't mean I'm an introvert because I'm uncomfortable often. Online, I'm a lot more outgoing. In person, I'm in the corner avoiding eye contact. That's how I was for a while. I used to be very not social, just like anti-interaction. But I realized it was just a lie, saying like, you're not worthy to, talk to someone else? It's like, I don't think that's true. For like anyone. I don't think anybody would ever actually want you to feel that way either. It's just like these lies we tell ourselves because we didn't even think like, wait, that's crazy. Like, why would that even be a thing? Nobody wants you to be uncomfortable or unhappy. That's like an that's an abnormality. Partially because I can write far better than I can speak. I mean, you're not wrong. Like, I can agree with you there. Like, that's way easier to dialect in text than it is what's it called? Than in like in person speaking out loud. The only problem is I tend to go on tangents because YouTube and streaming. So now I have this like, if I go on to explain something, I have to explain it like three to four different ways so that every type of person can understand it, because there's the different personality types that can make connections based on different like standards, I guess, or like how their brain connects to these explanations. As you see, I'm doing literally right now. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, okay, so the bottom of our shoes need to be a color too. So this is going to be down here. So I want her to be Sonic always has like really good music. In text I can see the gaps, yeah. Oh yeah. Without segues. So I have this problem when I explain things concerning myself specifically. Like I don't tend to talk about stuff that I don't understand, because then it's like I can't give you input because I don't know. Like that would be the end of it. But when I talk about myself, because I know the context, but other people don't. What song is this from? Is this also Sonic? I guess it is. So what ends up happening is I explain a lot of information really quickly without any context that connects this information to like other things, so people are just like, what? And it might even be like a defensive thing, so people can't latch on to like who I am. It's just like, you're too slippery, because everybody either says like I'm too slippery with like my identity, or that I'm like too ethereal. It's like you talk in a way that doesn't give any like definitive answer. It's like, because I can't answer that question for you. I don't know myself. I'm still figuring all this crap out anyways. I made a video about stuff I made 2 years ago. Oh, very nice. I do that all the time. Right. It's like, oh, you don't like this thing? Well, good thing that wasn't the answer. It was just like a segue into this. I am unshapeable. You cannot find a shape to me. Like I was talking with my boss about a Halloween party at school for my kindergarteners. My kindergarteners. Whose idea was it to keep giving Sonic like actually good music? I'm curious. I want to know. Why couldn't they make all the games good as well? Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Just edit. I love you, Lori. That's amazing. Wait, what? I do that all the time, blah blah blah, corners, and I said interjecting, I have a creepy pair of underpants. Creepy pair of underpants is a children's book, but I didn't say that. I just said I have a creepy pair of underpants. The artwork for the book is amazing, by the way. Oh my gosh, Lori, that's too good. That is too good. Your poor boss is like, time out. Explain. You're like, oh, by the way, did you at any point at least explain to him like what that means or what that meant, or no? Or is it still a mystery to him and he's just gonna let it slide and hope that nothing bad comes of it because you're a trustworthy person, as far as he knows, as far as we know? That's too good. I like that a lot. Well, when all the admin and the head of the school were looking at me funny and had to backpedal a bit, I like, time out. I do that pretty often too, but most people understand my personality to be like, oh, he's either one, joking, or two, there's like, he's just rambling about something to entertain himself. That's something we say a lot at work, is like, don't take him too seriously, he's just entertaining himself. That usually goes around like me creating chaos. They're like, you have to stop before Justin takes advantage of the situation and throws a bigger wrench into the already broken spoke, or the already broken wheel. I'm like, I just want to see the fan explode, alright? I just want to see it catch fire and shrapnel fly off. Let's have a parade. Ideas for activities, so it was. Let's have a parade. Oh, nice. Let's pass out candy. That sounds like a good idea for Halloween. For baby Halloween. And all this shading I have to do here is like pretty wild. This color code. I'm definitely getting better at shading, which makes me happy. I don't actually know what color this is yet. I should have probably figured that out. Oops. I have a creepy pair of underpants. That's so funny. Alright, so she's pink still, but apparently she needs to be a different kind of pink color. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's gonna be like, it's like this color here. But it needs to be less. There we go. I don't like that color though. I like that Sakura color, but oh well. Like a nice vibrant pink right here. I need to be more white there. Fantastic. Actually, I'll post in Discord. Look at the arc. Okay, yeah, go ahead and post it and I'll bring it up. So we have a little more context to it. I also love more serious psych convos, so this was dope. Oh, well, me too. It's interesting because I'm like, not in a negative way, I'm actually like kind of uncomfortable. And it's just because it's like, this is the kind of open that I like, but I usually like doing it with a more intimate group. I mean, this is a pretty intimate group that we have here, because everybody on in stream is always like really nice. I can't add to psych convos. No worry, J-Bonet. Oh, welcome, Ginger East. But usually I like to make sure that, like, I put inspiration. Alright, thank you. Right, but I usually like to make sure that everybody can, like, open up equally and not have any possibility for, like, prying hands, you know, like, because there's always that person who gets uncomfortable and they say something to, like, to change the subject, or, like, if they're uncomfortable they'll say something really stupid, and that like triggers me, because I'm like, somebody's trying to be honest and you're ruining that because you can't handle it, and that's not okay, like, ever. So I usually, yeah, it's Sonic, friend. So that's why this is, like, kind of uncomfortable for me, is because I'm like, I'm waiting for that one person to come in, not Ginger, not anybody that's here, because I don't think any of my followers that I know of would go out of their way to, like, say something that's inappropriate to somebody that's, like, trying to be honest and open up. So I'm like, I've been thinking in my head this whole time, like, how do I like make sure to have, like, the moves in place so that nothing can, like, interrupt, like, what this person's trying to discuss. It's interesting. No, plus now I have the power to banish haters. That's true. You can banish all the haters you like, friend. So yeah, I appreciate that you are willing and trusting enough to open up Lori. I think that's great and a wonderful thing. That shows a courage in itself. These Pilferpup memes are just so triggering to me. Alright, you said an inspiration. PP pair of underwear. This is a... I'll show like the cover art or something. Oh, that's really cute. I like this a lot. Ooh. That's interesting. I actually really like this though. It has that shadowing over her eyes and I want to use that. That's funny. That was on accident. There we go. Creepy pair of underwear. This looks like something I would have drawn or created before. When I was younger, until people, like, I got too caught up in like what people think about, like, oh, you're drawing like, you know, like underwear and stuff, you must be some like weirdo. And it's like, why? It's like, who cares? Where's your mind at? But we're not gonna get into that. That's like a whole nother thing. I must say, Pilfer, I find your lack of Jim Carrey disturbing. That's so funny. I appreciate that comment, Ginger. That's so funny. I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, of course. I'm pretty excited for the movie. I think it's gonna be great. What bad topic did I bring up this time? Oh, nothing bad. Ooh, woo. Who you got a problem with? Truly upsetting. My disappointment is immense, and my night is ruined. Oh, good luck. I might do a Dr. Robotnik. Like, I'll show you. This is the idea that I have in my head. We'll see, because I don't want to spend like forever on this, right? But I think it would be good. It would be like something like this, something like that, and then like his head would probably be like over here, right? Let's say like over here, and then he'd probably have his hands like. Oh, he would just be like right here, and then you'd see like the mustache like this, but he's looking like this. So there's like this perspective going outwards because you're like under his shadow, and then the sky would be up here above him. That's the idea that I have for him right now. Kind of like this, and then this is like his tummy right here, and then he'd have his red like thing like this. Kind of like this, but in like perspective, right? And then that yellow thing like here, and here, and here, and then his nose would be like up here. His eyes would be like here, looking down at you. But you know, correct, because his nose would have to be like this, and then his goggles would have to be like here. Down here, but also behind him like that, and then in the kind of like that. I think you need a Sailor Moon makeup background. Wait, what? I have to make up for my lack of trolling. Oh, fair enough. Figure out the Jim Carrey comment. Yeah, I must say your vision is grand, Pilfer, but not one many can or dare to follow, and I wish to see you on the journey to accomplish it. Wow. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know what this like wordplay is. You're a wild boy today, that's for sure. How's your family doing? Has your dad returned from his journey henceforth? It'd be something like that. See. Jim Carrey will rule. I think it's because this needs to go like outwards like this. And like this. Dang, what am I gonna eat for dinner? Noise. The family's fine as once one can expect, and he has returned. Oh my gosh. Here. Who broke you? I want to go eat, but I also want to keep drawing. Actually, I think it's time for me to stop because my brain just like hit a halt. It's like, hey, take a break. It's time for break now. So I think this is gonna be the end of the stream tonight, guys. I don't think I'm gonna do another Sonic stream, by the way. I think this was it. It's like, hey, look, I did a Sonic. Good job, me. Here, have like a wham pow bang background. I need like a really dark color, maybe, or like a really nice blue like this. We'll do something like this and see how that looks. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. And then I could do like maybe like a nicer like this. Like that, and then maybe like a Dr. Robotnik Sky Fortress up here, something like that. I don't know. It'd be like, wow, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, the journey over already. Yeah, that's another time. May I recommend a chili dog? Oh, that sounds actually really. You know, we're having chili dogs for a Thanksgiving for dinner. I'm pretty excited, not gonna lie. Bye. I love you all. Looks so cool, Pilfy. Thanks so much, Jay Bonet, and thanks so much for hanging out. You guys, what is this song? This is an awesome song. Okay, this will be the last song of the night because I want to actually listen to this song. It's really cool. And then after this song, the stream will end. So I'll keep drawing a little bit longer. So I need like this gold color here. Maybe like down here. Maybe more of an orange. Yeah, that's better. Chili dogs. The Chili's dog, the true food of Sonic, and the only way to end stream if hungry. And Pilfer, read my comments before J-Bones. The family's fine, blah blah, many, but that's another time I recommend chili dog, blah blah. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't get it. Oh, read my comment before J-Bones. It's not a competition fan. Actually, this vibrant color here is really nice. It pulls a lot of attention, but it pulls it in this way. So I might actually do it for cream as well. Because I know she has like this color here. Let's look up a cream reference. Cream Hedgehog. Yeah, she's like a tan color, so I think that color that I have now is pretty good. And geez, fake drums. Drum kits are like fake instruments are just, they drive me insane. How dare, aha! No, you missed one. Wait, what? I don't expect one such as Pilfer to fail so soon. Oh, well, thanks. Right. I'm a failure, just like my parents say. This is a really good song. What the heck? This is awesome. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Dang, this song's getting me hyped. That's what I was saying, it's like Sonic always has like really good music. I think let's go a little bit higher. We'll go like that. I should have done them on a different layer, but oh well. And she does it around her eyes too. Where's my size over here? That was a really cool song. Alright, I might as well just keep drawing because I'm feeling it again. What's this song? Ugh, I hate this song. We're gonna play this song instead. Pokemon Johto. I've been deceived. I'm sorry, J Boney. I was planning to stop, but I want to keep going. I love cream. I'm just kidding. He repents his choice and returns to the stream. Yas. Do the thing. What thing? Do the thing, Julie. Pokemon Johto. Wait, what thing? I'm confused. You missed one of my. Oh my gosh, you're turning into friggin' what's his face? You're turning into Loki. I'm just kidding. I love you, Loki. He repents his choice. I'm okay with that. Do the thing. Hey, Pill, if you miss. Wait, what? And declared there shall be no more streams. So I ask upon when will Jim Carrey be added if you are to not continue the piece as the journey requires to finish. Oh my gosh. Now you're just trying too hard. No, I'm gonna finish this off stream. Because I can. Ginger East is turning into specifically like one of my followers, Loki. One of my friends, Loki. We have this thing where he's always like, oh, you missed one of my messages. That's what I was getting at. Roki-chan. It's a whole new world we live in. Be the best that you can be. Let's see. Okay, why is my face breaking out like I'm a teen again? Oof. For really. Fair enough. Low key, I agree. Oreos are good, you see. Would you rather you have to scream? Oh my gosh, no. I don't want to listen to this song. I'm gonna listen to Viridian City. It's poopy. Okay, we're done. That's it. Thanks for joining all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Dang, I want to keep drawing. This actually looks really good. It looks so nice, but I should take a break and eat dinner so I can go to bed, so I can wake up and go to church, so I can go to work, so I can come back and then stream again. So thanks all for joining so much. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Stay safe, Wolf. Bye. I'm going to look at chat and it's going to be like, don't leave yet. Me. Okay, bye. I'm breaking out pretty bad too lately. This is ridiculous. For really. It's because Pilfer is ending the stream. Bye. Okay, see ya. Bye. Thanks for joining, Alex. It was a pleasure seeing you tonight. And you too, Ginger East and Aloran, J Bonet, Louis, who was here for a while. Who else? Who else was here? Neon was hanging out too. All you guys are just so awesome. So have a great night. Bye. Watch episode 2. Oh yeah, thanks. I will. I appreciate that. All right, good night. Bye. Oof, almost